Why can gorillas be so powerful? This question often arises when we look at their large body size and incredible physical abilities. We all know that gorillas look big and muscular, but do you know what makes them so powerful? Is their strength just a matter of big muscles? Or is there something else that plays a role behind their burly bodies? Let's find out about this animal. Hi college friends, back to Mayman on the College Students YouTube channel. What comes to mind when you hear the word gorilla? Gorillas are one of the species of great apes known to eat plants or herbivores. However, because gorillas sometimes eat insects, gorillas are classified as omnivorous animals. Well, speaking of gorillas, have you ever watched the 2005 King Kong movie? Or Kong, the Skull Islands in 2017? If you have, you must remember one of the very typical behaviors of gorillas, namely hitting their chests. Perhaps many of us then think that the character is because the gorilla wants to show that he is strong, brave, can scare anyone. Usually, the bigger a male gorilla is, the better it hits his chest. In fact, some species of gorillas hit their chests and the sound could be heard from a distance of 1 kilometer. Based on research conducted by Edward Wright, a scientist from Germany, it was concluded that the sound of chest clapping is a statement of the strength of the gorilla's body size. Body size is very important for gorillas, as they can show competitiveness, both in males and for females in choosing their mates. The female gorillas usually choose a mate from a continuous pat to the chest. As for male gorillas, a punch to the chest is a warning to anyone not to do anything if they don't want to get involved in a fight. One of the gorilla species known for its strength is the mountain gorilla. His strength can even be equated to the power or strength of 12 men, low. How can a gorilla be this strong? There are several reasons why gorillas are so powerful. First, the gorilla's body has a very high ratio of muscle to fat, especially in the arms and chest. Their muscular structure is designed to withstand large loads and provide tremendous strength. Second, the gorilla's active lifestyle, such as climbing, walking on hands and feet, as well as grasping and pulling heavy objects in their habitat, strengthens these muscles. This activity creates natural forces that humans cannot replicate without special training. In addition, gorillas have very strong bones, especially on the arms and shoulders. These strong bones allow them to withstand large loads and perform powerful movements without the risk of injury. Plus, the gorilla's high metabolism supports muscle building and keeps their stamina stable despite strenuous activities. So the point is that their strength comes not only from their large body size, but also from their extremely dense muscular structure and strong skeletal system. Although the weight of an adult gorilla can reach more than 150 to 200 kilograms, they can lift a weight that is much heavier than their own body weight, even reaching 10 times their body weight. Wow, it's really strong gorilla. Interestingly, although gorillas are very strong, they are animals that tend to be peaceful and rarely use their strength to attack unless they feel threatened. They prefer to avoid conflict and will only show their physical strength when absolutely needed, such as to defend their group from danger. That's the reason behind gorillas can be so powerful. After knowing it, it would be incomplete if we didn't know other interesting facts about this animal. Here's a summary of interesting facts about gorillas. There are only 2 main types of gorillas. Orla is divided into 2 main types, namely the eastern gorilla and the western gorilla. The two have quite striking differences even though they look similar. Eastern gorillas usually live in the mountains and forests of eastern Africa, such as in Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. This type of gorilla consists of 2 subspecies, namely the mountain gorilla and the eastern lowland gorilla. Mountain gorillas, as the name suggests, live in mountains of a certain altitude, while lowland gorillas live in flatter regions and dense forests. They tend to have larger bodies with thicker fur to withstand the cold mountain air. On the other hand, western gorillas are found in tropical rainforests in Western Africa, such as Cameroon, Gabon, and Nigeria. This species is also divided into two subspecies, namely the western lowland gorilla and the cross-river gorilla. Western gorillas typically have smaller bodies compared to eastern gorillas, and their fur tends to be shorter. One of the hallmarks of western gorillas is their lighter chest, sometimes looking like they are brownish or red. Gorillas build their own nests both during the day and at night. Gorillas love to build simple nests for their comfort. They will build nests in the ground, but sometimes also on trees. The process of building this nest is very interesting. Usually, gorillas will start by choosing strong and large enough tree branches as foundations. Nests are built from twigs, foliage, and whatever natural materials around them. Each nest they make is only used for one night, because the next day they will move to find food and build a new nest somewhere else. This is, of course, useful for reducing pests that like to infect nest material. Gorilla has a unique fingerprint. Did you know that gorillas have unique fingerprints, just like humans? Each gorilla has a different fingerprint pattern, which makes them distinguishable from each other, even among fellow gorillas. These fingerprints help researchers identify gorillas individually, especially in the wild, without having to catch or touch them. They also have opposite thumbs that allow gorillas to grasp and hold human-like objects. Uniquely, gorillas' big toes are also opposite, so they can grasp and use objects not only with their hands but also their feet. In addition, gorillas can walk upright even though they tend to move with their hands. Gorillas share the same DNA as humans. Did you know that gorillas share DNA that is very similar to humans? In fact, about 95 to 97% of gorilla DNA is almost the same as human DNA. This means that we have a lot in common with these large and powerful creatures, both in terms of physical and behavior. For example, gorillas have 5 fingers on their hands and feet, can walk on both legs, although they use their hands more often to move, and even have facial expressions similar to humans, such as smiling or looking angry. Not only that, gorillas are also very social, living in large family groups, communicating with each other with gestures, sounds, and expressions. They are also known to be very intelligent, able to solve problems and use simple tools similar to humans. So that's about why gorillas can be so powerful. So you don't forget, I'll summarize our discussion earlier. Gorillas are a species of great apes that usually eat plants, but sometimes also eat insects, so they are categorized as omnivores. Gorillas are known for their habit of hitting their chests, which is a way to show strength and respond to threats. The sound of this chest clap serves as a symbol of strength and the importance of the gorilla's body size in competing and attracting mates. The gorilla's strength comes not only from its large body size, but also from its dense muscular structure and solid bones. Gorillas also have a high metabolism that supports their strength and stamina. Despite being strong, gorillas are usually peaceful and only use their physical strength when necessary. Gorillas have 2 main types, namely the eastern gorilla and the western gorilla, which have physical differences and habitats. They also have unique human-like fingerprints and share DNA similar to humans, around 95 to 97%. So guys, we have discussed at length why gorillas have very strong energy. Apparently, their strength is not only about big muscles, but also the result of extraordinary adaptation. From strong bones, flexible joints, to a diet rich in fiber, all of these contribute to making gorillas strong primates. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, you can like and share. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Stay motivated and keep learning.